Hey kids, now we're cooking. Welcome to another episode of Now We're Cooking, the cooking show for kids of all ages. My name is Aunt Annie.
And I'm Grandma Jayne.
And hopefully you've noticed we're now donning these aprons we told you that we would be wearing. It has the ribbon that Megan designed for us at the end of all of our episodes, along with our Now We're Cooking arm. Okay, so we're having fun with these new little jobbies. Sorry, sometimes we didn't have aprons on. We were kind of waiting for these. Okay, welcome to our week of episodes regarding farmers market. Several weeks in the summer here in Iowa, we've got some really good fresh vegetables and fruits that we can eat. We take advantage of them in the baking department as well as the cooking department. So if you were tuned in, and we invite you again to watch things in order, we first made the BLT and taught you about variations of that. And we then went to sweet corn, and Jane taught you how to husk sweet corn and how to then steam it rather than boil it in water, or again down the road we can teach you how to grill it as well. We then went to cucumber salads. Both of them had onion in, different kinds of onion. We added tomato to one for color. Both of them had dill in, but the difference was one of those salads had a creamy base with sour cream and the other had a vinegary sugar base, okay? So we just wanted to show you two different kinds of things you can do with those cucumber salads. You can always add less or more onion to taste, or other types of things for color like red pepper or something for more color if you like. So again, can't really do it wrong. It's all for taste. So this next episode, our fourth episode, Jane's gonna make you a typical chef salad, and she's gonna take the lead on this. So I'm just gonna back out of here and watch.
Hey, before we forget though, let's do a shout out to Trevor Carolyn and Isaac Fortunato, just a couple of our faithful subscribers. We love you.
Absolutely. They just are top-notch guys. Trevor and his wife Alex, and they've got a new baby, Julianne. I can't wait to see her, and Jane and I are going to smooch and hug that baby when we ever get to see her. And Isaac Fortunato, who's like a son to us, he's just wonderful, and he's faithfully subscribed. And so again, we salute our two of our subscribers, and thank you, Jane, for reminding us. Yep. We're going to just from time to time make a shout out to our loyal fans and our faithful, our faithful subscribers. Okay, maybe you'll be the next one to get a shout out.
There you go. Yeah, I'm gonna show you how to make a classic chef salad, kind of your basic chef salad, because you could always do other things to it, put it that way. I've cleaned already and washed really good this romaine lettuce. I really like romaine because it's sort of a mixture between spinach and iceberg. It has the nutrients, dark color, but yet a crunch. So I'm gonna cut that up, and I like salads that are cut kind of like where you never need to use the knife. You can just eat them, you know, bite-sized pieces. So I'm gonna chop this up. There we go. I'm going to pile it on this plate so you can see it better. And you want to make them, you know, not too wide, probably a ½ inch maybe. And then you can cut it the other way as well.
And remind me what kind of lettuce you're using, Jane?
This is romaine lettuce.
What kinds can be used on a chef?
Iceberg and spinach and what's that one
like
called?
Mixed greens?
Mixed greens, yep. Yep. There was a scare, or there was like a E. coli breakout with romaine and spinach lettuce a few years ago. That kind of scared me for a while, but it's fine. And I knew some people that ate it all the way through and was fine. But just really wash it good. That helps.
Sometimes people put arugula or different things in there too.
Yeah. Arugula can be in there, sure. I need it mixed in with stuff because it's just, I like a crunch. I like a crunch. I'm gonna take some turkey out now. Generally, a classic chef salad has turkey and ham on it, and you can put anything else you want on it too. You could do chicken. And I'm gonna cut it and leave it, instead of leaving it in strips, I'm gonna cut it so it's more bite-sized, where you won't have to use knife to cut it.
Looks like you're gonna make it pretty again like you did your cow.
Kinda like that. And then I'll do some ham on the other side.
Grandma Jayne's gonna make another work of art, I can tell.
It is a work of art. Really, cooking and baking and everything is a work of art, isn't it?
It really is.
It's a lot of fun. Had a friend come over last night. He'd made the most delicious coconut cake I've ever had. So I'm gonna have to make that sometime in the show.
We'll have to ask him to come on as a guest.
Yeah. It was moist and delicious, and really, even if you didn't like coconut, you wouldn't have even known it was in there. It was delicious. So, and then there's usually a tomato on here.
Let me get these out of the way for you. Maybe the kids can see easier.
Yeah. And then I'll just take and cut the end off there. And with these, sometimes I just make them mouth size, bite size, maybe like a wedge. I think that's a little too big. Grape tomatoes work on here. So do,
how about cherry tomatoes?
Cherry tomatoes work on here. And you can cut them in half if you want to, just to make them a little easier to eat. Like with a, bite size. And that adds a lot of color.
Oh, that's just beautiful.
Already, it is. Isn't that amazing? And then I like my boiled eggs on here. And there again, instead of doing slices or dicing, I might just do a half or make them go a little further. I think it's a little easier to eat a quartered egg, boiled egg.
But these so far are halved?
These are halved and then halved again.
Okay.
I think they're a little easier to eat without having to cut.
Like you said.
Yeah, quartered.
Didn't know if we could all see how many times you'd cut the one egg there. Perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, Jayne,
Wipe
this is so
that off.
beautiful.
Yeah. And then the only thing else for a basic, like I'm just saying, chef salad is to add some cheese. You can cut it in strips, or you can have grated, like cheddar cheese. And I'll just put that down the middle. And you can add avocado, you can add bacon, you can add cucumbers. I mean, it's just endless. But to me, that's kind of the basic chef salad.
And there's no onion on it.
No onion.
No,
but for you, there would be, wouldn't there? Yeah.
But again, kids, you can't do it wrong. But Jayne is just making you the basic, typical, traditional chef salad. Again, she's already told you that you can add onion, you can add cucumber. Again, we already had bacon. Jayne was kind enough to already have baked up for us. You could maybe even just for a garnish, put on some bacon bits. What would you think of that, Jayne?
Yeah, you could dice up a little bit.
Just a little bit, just sprinkle for some garnish,
Well,
maybe some bacon bits. That's up to you.
Sure, why not? Have a little extra flavor. Even if it's that little or whatever.
Yeah, even if it's not a main ingredient, perhaps, again, that would add another color yet, a little different flavor and crunch yet. Yeah, I think I like the idea of it just being a garnish, so then it wouldn't be overpowering either.
Yeah. So just sprinkle it. That would be really good. I love chef salads. They're usually always good in the restaurants.
Do you want any more?
And when they're fresh and all. No, that's good.
Is that good? Okay.
You can kind of see. And see all the color, all the health.
It's just
all
beautiful.
healthy, you know?
Beautiful.
Very healthy.
Now, would you salt and pepper this or season it any kind?
No, but I might pepper it. I like pepper.
Okay.
And pepper is good for you.
And then would you eat this with dressing or without?
Most people do put their favorite dressing on there, but I don't know. There's so much flavor with the tomatoes and bacon and everything. You could probably get by without.
And is it typically just with one cheese or more than one kind?
You can use more than one kind. This is, like I said, the basic, where they usually use a cheddar cheese
Okay.
on there.
Don't a lot of places use like cubed cheese sometimes?
Yeah.
Too? I've seen in restaurants.
Yeah.
I've seen cubed meat as well.
Yeah.
Cubed.
But
Yeah.
anything, if it's wet, then it gets kind of slimy, or, you know, whatever. But
Now, could a person even get fresh dill or parsley and sprinkle
Sure.
that on as a garnish?
Sure.
Which would add a nice dark green on the top.
could do that.
Absolutely. Well, Jayne, I just think that's picturesque.
It's not
it's a
too
work
bad.
of art.
That's a good meal right there.
It's a healthy
Healthy.
meal full of protein and wonderful vitamins from the vegetables that are help keep you healthy. The protein from the egg and the meat. Wonderful. Well, again, this week of episodes with Farmer's Market is a quick one. Probably our cucumber salad and buttering the corn on the cob was our longest. But so Jane has been kind enough to make us a beautiful traditional chef salad. And so that'll end our 4th episode of Farmer's Market Week. What would you say in signing off, Jane?
I say have a great weekend, kids, and stay safe and do something nice for somebody you love.
And I would say, even though they call this a chef salad, you don't have to be a gourmet chef to cook, kids, and that's what we're trying to teach you. Sometimes we purposely leave a mess, or we purposely cook in a mess, because we want you to know we think it's more realistic that way. It's going to be more like your kitchen until you're skilled. We wanted you to see it's okay to have a mess or leave a mess. It's not going to be perfect like some of the cooking shows on TV where they've got everything measured out in beautiful cups and just perfect, because it won't be that perfect at home, and that's okay. But we want to show you how delicious food can be, making it all with your own 2 hands. Okay? Cleanup is important, but just remember, the bigger mess you make, the bigger mess you're going to have to clean up, because we don't butt pass, right, kids? Okay, so until next time, we hope to see you on our final episode of Farmer's Market Week on this wonderful show we hope you find it to be of Now We're Cooking, and hope we see you next time again.
We love you.
Now We're Cooking.